One of the groups that Bernie Sanders has called out during his tour is AIPAC, which is a pro-Israel lobby group that spends a lot of money on elections, helped unseat two of your progressive colleagues, Cori Bush and Jamal Bowman, in the last race, in the last elections. Can Democrats get away from AIPAC's influence and dollars? There's a new poll out, Congressman, that shows the vast majority of the Democratic base believe Israel's actions in Gaza constitute either genocide or war crimes or both. That is not the view of the majority of your colleagues, Democratic colleagues in the House. Is there a disconnect between elected Democrats and the Democratic base, and is AIPAC partly responsible for that?
Yeah, I mean, AIPAC is one of probably two groups that's doing a very, unfortunately, effective job in taking big money and bringing it to primaries where you can buy elections for less. And, it's really distorting the process. They tried in my district. They called a mayor in my district, asked the person if I could be beat. They said no. They asked if they had run against me. They said no. And then they called me up. So I'm ready for whatever's going to happen because this is the way they operate. But it's them and, quite honestly, some crypto money that it's just big dollars coming into primaries. And when you can spend $4 million, for example, in Michigan against an Andy Levin, someone who is himself Jewish but has values and believes in human rights, that just shows, in a general election, it could be 20 million. But in a primary, you can start to buy these pretty cheaply. We need to stand up against that outside money. And since we can't do it legislatively right now because Republicans are in charge, we need to make their money toxic. That if you're getting money from them, you should maybe consider voting against the folks that are taking this big money in these races. And I think we all need to work together to make sure that they don't just come in and buy elections.